There are so many great universities around the world, and what they try to do is give you wisdom and truth in every area that they teach. What we're going to do in this sketch called Worldview Roadmap is we're going to give you the answers that God gives to all the core questions in every subject that makes up a university. Now we come to sketch number 7, the Worldview Roadmap. Years ago when I met Dr. David Noble from Summit Ministries, he had just written a book, Understanding the Times. And I took his chart and I said, let's make a roadmap and let's stop in 12 cities, which represents different subjects that you study in a university. So you'll see that it's a very simple sketch. It's got 3 curves to the road, and you identify the 12 cities that make up a university education. The first 3 cities are theology, philosophy, and ethics. In theology, the core question is, can you know God personally? In philosophy, the question is,
Do you know the answers
to the great questions, who am I, why am I here, and where am I going? And then the area of ethics, what determines if something is right or wrong? In the second grouping, the second 3 cities, we look at biology, psychology, and sociology. Biology, the study of all living things. Psychology is the study of the highest created being. And sociology is all these people living together. So in biology, the question is, did an intelligent designer make all things? In psychology, why do people do bad things? And in sociology, are the values of all cultures equal? The third grouping of cities are law, politics, and economics. In the area of law, what 10 laws are the foundation of all the founding American documents? Now, a lot of people want to say the Bill of Rights, but this, of course, is the 10 Commandments. In politics, what are the 2 basic functions of government? And we see in the book of Romans that government should be a blessing to those who do right and a curse to those who do evil. And in the area of economics, what one word best describes the use of money? And of course, the answer there is stewardship. In the fourth group of cities, we have history, arts and entertainment, and music. In history, we ask the question, what is the greatest event in history? And of course, we're able to talk about the resurrection. And then in arts and entertainment, we ask, do these reflect or establish a worldview? And that's the same question that we ask in the area of music. Does music reflect or establish a worldview? So the worldview roadmap is like a swimming pool with 12 diving boards. You can dive off into the pool of conversation from any one of these points. Dr. Jordan Peterson, Dennis Prager, and Dinesh D'Souza have all recently stated that secular universities do more harm than good. Now, they're referring to universities where many professors offer answers that are opposite to the 12 core biblical questions we just reviewed. Now, if these leaders are correct, then we need to take action. One part of an action plan involves training students in discipleship, university discipleship. Later, we will ask you to join a tactical group that takes people through Disciples University. Now, you can quickly draw this worldview roadmap sketch anywhere. It's helpful to remember that the top curves are cities that start with the letter P: philosophy, psychology, and politics. Just ask people to choose a city between number 1 and number 12. You may find that their answers flow from secular assumptions that they learned someplace along the line. For example, if they choose number 5, psychology, ask the core question, why do people do bad things? Now, the Bible has a very clear answer to this question. So please learn the 12 cities, questions and answers, and you'll find this to be a helpful tool to start conversations. Please record your answers to the following 3 questions in your notebook. Then move on to the next sketch.